off the tents and shit, so.
Jeez.
How do?
You've missed
Three
it
of us
all.
have,
We have.
three of us have just died in biathlon.
Ooh, how? What happened? How?
I don't know. I wish I knew. We got shot.
Stream's on, by the way. Just heads up.
Yeah, no worries.
Have you seen any white armbands? Wolf killed them on site.
Yeah, Benji got killed in Tizzy as well.
Can everybody stop getting shot?
Literally, me, Grills, Alex, and Benji's died as well. Oh yeah, and yeah, and Squirrel died about half an hour ago down in Viv.
Yeah.
I always find it more KOS at like this time of day, Ming.
Yeah, you were saying when we first came on.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah.
Well, over at the house. I've just found an item of clothing I didn't even know existed on the server. You guys heard of a witch hood before?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Could you keep that, please?
Maybe. Yes, I can.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I've never even heard of that as a thing that exists.
That's the fucking. That's the one thing I look for Granny more than anything.
If it's PID and I've got space, I'll always grab it.
Good. Oh, and I got wolves on me. That's great.
Probably just the one left over from earlier when me and Alex killed him.
I think everybody's like respawned in various coastal areas, I presume.
Yes.
Yep.
No, it's a full pack on me. Brilliant. I'm fucked.
Wolves are on you.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's
How many?
better to be fucked at this point when you've just respawned than when you're just getting off the
He ain't
coast. you've got
respawned. My can died.
Oh, right, okay. Well, never mind then.
But he's still in vicinity of where they are.
Yeah, I've got you. That's not ideal. Was it one player that got you? Was it several?
We don't know. We don't know. I didn't even see him.
Holy shit.
No, I headed over to House of Hope last night, and I guess I'm just heading back.
No, I've got a good start. Spawned at Verazike. Caught a few fish. Just got a chicken. Off we go.
Hey, well, you're well, mate. Hey, well, sorry. Hope you're well, mate. I don't know why my chat isn't.
Oh, I've got a good start. Spawned at Verazike. Caught a few fish. Just got a chicken.
Why is my chat not carrying over? Oh, I like this. Ideal, but. Yes, I know. Well, I know out of character. I seen. Hey, Mags. I know.
Again, on Mike.
I know some of the stuff that happened to
Yeah,
you
get
well
rid of the
yesterday
wolf.
in
I'd go
character
loud,
because
so
I was watching Highlander's
kind of-
stream, so I'm aware. I don't really understand some of the rationale
yeah,
behind what
definitely
happened to you
can't touch
guys.
that.
Like, why are
Yeah,
people
that'll be
leaving
on your
notes saying
tail.
we're going to raid you? That's bizarre to me. I've never seen that before. That whole entire situation is weird, but then I'm aware that you were raided and out of character, obviously. Mags, hello. Morning, everybody. For some reason, my YouTube chat isn't pulled over to my restream. I don't really know why, but I've got it separated, so it's not there. I'll see what he's saying. Mags, well, thank you for being. This is not going to be a long stream. This is going to be an hour 45 minutes, like 4 o'clock issue. Oops. It's not going to be a big stream, but I wanted to go on for at least for a wee hour and a half because I'm away tomorrow. But I will hopefully get a wee stream in tomorrow, in probably similar length, and then that'll be me for 3 weeks. Gonna have to make do without me, boys, I'm afraid. But there's a heap of us on this morning, which is weird. We're rolling pretty deep, but
Yeah,
the boys are just saying they all got
Revolution,
killed.
but,
So
I suppose I could
what happened there?
swing
They
around.
lost. They died near biathlon to white armband guys.
Covering, but not really fast.
So I came over to House of Hope last night with some of the boys.
It's up to you, mate. They're going to be heading towards your shots, I would imagine.
We're heading.
Yeah.
So now we came over here last night to do a bit of RP. Nobody was here. They've all buggered off this morning, and I'm left in House of Hope by myself. So I'm basically just going to west. Man, server's very busy for this time of day. Like 64 out of 90, so more than 2/3 full. Kinda wild. Like 70% full. The wild for
I'm
this.
carry much else anyway. I'll just get.
But yes, well, I heard that you guys had a very exciting.
Yeah,
little
no
day.
worries, dude.
Hopefully, like, I presume that the Black Hand didn't actually get yous in the end. I presume that between yourselves, I heard Garth had a very good day for you guys, one-shotting at Black Hand, and then obviously FL rode into the rescue as well, so I presume that yous were able to fight off. I wonder if they're doing it ostensibly to, like, pre-organise a fight. That's the only thing I can think of, Will. It's like they wanted a fight, and by doing that, they're RPing organising a fight, which is fair enough. That makes sense. I don't actually mind that as a plan, but it's not something I've heard happening before. Hoping, like I say, though, at the very least you were able to end them off and they didn't get anything. That ain't good, girlfriend. That is the direction I am travelling. Unfortunately. Wolves. Plus are a little bit far apart unless the person in question only has like a Mosin to deal with them or something like that. That would make sense. We're going to have to be very careful in this run back. Seemingly the boys are saying the server's very KOSy this. Shall see. Plenty of food and water to get west either. The plan for today is basically just to get back west. And like I say, I'm going to be on for maybe like an hour and a half just now. Be a long stream. But it's a glorious day outside. Get on for a wee hour and a half. Satiate the masses with a wee stream. That's my plan. And the door was shut. Rated poorly, incredible good for a group we haven't heard of before a few days. We have heard of them. So, well, they hit us. Do you remember, if you've watched my stream enough, you know that we were in biathlon last week. That was the first week of the web we were in biathlon. They raided us when we were in there. Now they got nothing because the base had barely started. Like it was almost irrelevant. But if you've been watching my stream a lot, they are around. But I know for a fact. I was DMing Karma afterwards. Me and Karma are pretty close, and he was saying that they were. If you watch Steve's stream back, he mentions the fact they looked like crackheads. I don't think they were dress-wise. They looked up to much, but they were geared. I know for a fact that Ash pulled an M4 and an SVD off one of the guys, so they came packing heat for sure. I don't know what you guys got off the guys that CCCP killed. I don't know what you guys picked up, but they had weapons. They had weaponry for sure. From what I understand, like I say, just to be clear, this is all out of character. I don't know any of this in character. But I figured that we're talking together just now out of character. But I'm in character. I am aware of Black Hand doing things in the area because say they hit us and got nothing. It would have been a waste of their time, to be perfectly honest. They would have literally got like pliers and a pickaxe or something at the time. But yeah, my plan today is just to kind of. But this makes me wonder the fact you're saying they raided poorly. Part of me wonders, were they just doing it for the fight? Were they essentially just saying, we want to fight you tonight, be about, we'll get a wee scrap on the go. You know? I'm wondering if that was they were using in character RP means to have a pre-organised fight. That's the only thing I can think. Because like you don't leave a note saying we're coming to raid you. So then you try to think about the logic about why they would do that, and that's
Oh my god.
the only thing I can think of.
What's up?
What's up, Benja?
Fucking down Cherno here. Someone's blowing up the gas pumps. Is that you, Squirrel?
No, no, but it's in my MO, but it's not me, no.
What the fucking shit's up me?
The old petrol stations going up always give me the fear, man. It always gives me a fright when that happens. That makes no sense. You're not gonna if they're you're gonna defend your base.
I'll fucking check if I got bullets in this fucking.
You're not gonna just abandon it. That's madness.
2 bullets.
Especially a very well-established group such as
Two
yourselves.
bullets in a dream, Benja.
Tempted.
That doesn't make any
Although,
sense. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't get.
I have everything on me now to get to where I want to go. Inland. I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah, so I'm not
that
promising
for
this is going to be. Well, we know that
a
there's.
freshie.
I'm guessing that
Fucking
gunfire
around
was
some
coming from
special,
the
for
edge of
fucking
Severo
around
here.
some, fuel pumps.
A gunfire had to be coming from the edge of Severo, like over this end, maybe somewhere. Zed's quite close to train tracks. I don't want to aggro Zeds unnecessarily here. Oops, not fall off the bridge. Zed almost looked for a second like it was maybe aggroing. It wasn't, it was just pathfinding. The gunfire could have been coming from the train station.
I don't think I've ever spawned in Bereziki. Ever.
I spawned there. Remember I was telling you after FL shot me last time? I spawned right there.
Yeah.
And Worm and Dean and that was there. Like, right there. It's a good spawn. It's like it's my favourite spawn. In terms of getting back northwest, it's the best spawn.
Yeah, I've
Is
never
that
had
the
it.
little fishing village or something, is it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Hammer's mackerel.
That's where
If
the
you're-
grey mains are.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. If you're lucky, there'll be food and water there as well. Like fish and...
There were no food, but there were a fishing rod and...
Ah, there you go.
fishing rod and what have you, so did a bit of fishing. Oh, there's a refuge there.
But yeah, well, those guys were, from what I understand, those guys were geared. Fair play to them. I don't even know. I know very little about them. I don't know much more than you do, but I'm aware of their existence. They seem to be another one of these little sort of groups like the family as well that just seem to be out to cause mischief. It's fine. By our own boys, you know. Knowing that there's a shooter around about here, I'm not gonna muck about with this. Trains it. I don't need to. I strongly suspect that was somebody killing wolves or dogs with something like a Mosin or something like that. I'm not good with gun noises, so I couldn't tell you what it is purely from the report of the rifle, but that's my prediction. Dogs or wolves being killed with a single shot rifle is the description. I wish I knew what was going on with my restream and why it's not pulling across my... So did you lose, like, it's strange to me though, well, that they would be so well geared. Obviously, they are...
It just went.
Me.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, you freaked me out there when you did that as well.
Sorry.
They're clearly people
In
of
contemplation. I do
people of
apologise.
means, and
No, it's alright. It's just, I thought it was in game. I thought someone was fucking.
they're clearly people of means and people who know how to obtain weaponry. You think they would have a basic idea of raiding. You know what I mean? It was the point I was trying to get to before Squirrel interrupted me there. Like, you think they would, you know...
Should I put these nails
Aaron?
in on the top floor, or are they good in behind you?
Yeah, definitely, Desmond.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool, right.
It's strange to me that they would come so fully geared and seem to have such a bad concept of how to raid someone. You know what I mean? But fuck knows. I'm not even going to think about doing the little military checkpoint down the hill here. I'm not touching that. I just want to get back west again. I might have to set up my stream again because for some reason my restream track client. That's alright, we can do it separately. But nobody's watching it, so. I maybe streamed a little bit. They had 600 rounds of buckshot. But like, that, you take 600 rounds of buckshot when you know that you're hitting a base that's going to be undefended, or you're going to have the time to sit and sink those rounds in, via a Viga, into an undefended wall. You know what I mean? Like I say, 600 rounds of buckshot's a lot of buckshot. You don't take that when you know you're going to be... Well, you have to be very confident you're going to win that fight, let's put it like that. And that you're going to be able to break through all the defences before those guys get back to base again, you know? Like, let's say they did wipe you out. You've then got time, theoretically, to send pigeons, get back off the coast. Like, you don't sink 600 rounds of buckshot into fences in 5 minutes, you know? It takes time. So it's very bizarre. The whole thing's bizarre. I don't really understand it at all. But to obtain 600 rounds of buckshot, like you say, it's not quickly located, it's not easily found. They've got SVDs, they've got M4s. These are guys who understand how to obtain things. And you'd think then that they'd have like a reasonable idea of how to raid. But they seem to have rocked up incredibly well geared and incredibly badly prepared to raid anybody. which is baffling. Baffling.
Right, I'll leave this combat
Those.
helmet and base for whoever wants it.
Those.
It's the black one. Black military helmet, that is.
Quite a few of us on this morning. Well, this afternoon.
Yeah, I'll definitely stick to that one when I get back if nobody else does.
So yeah, the plan for today is just to not gonna be very exciting. I'm afraid. Just gonna sit and chat shit. You guys that are watching the toddle back west towards Krona. The Northern Highway jog. I am not looking to get into a fight here, however. I'm afraid. I ain't chasing down gunshots.
Some tarp here, but I can't
Well,
carry it.
the impression I also get, Will, is that
I think we've
young
got
Garth is a bit of
7
a
or 8
gun.
tarps.
That's what it sounds like to me. So yeah, overconfidence, unaware of your numbers, unaware that you boys, you know, they're thinking that you're cannabis smoking hippies when actually,
Yeah, I
Boys-
put a torch
boys know what
shelter up
you're doing, yeah.
earlier on today, Mike, outside.
Nice.
and it's a very well built base you guys have and relatively defendable. So you've got to approach that base. There's not many, like, you've got to try to think of the clean way to get to your base, like up creek really. Like it's quite difficult to get close to that base without being spotted. There are ways to do it, but big's the obvious shout. And it looked like from watching Steve's stream that they were trying to use this creek as well. But then if you know that they're coming up creek, then that's a bottleneck that you can take advantage of as a defender as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Graf. I've heard. I've not seen it in action myself. Again, all out of character, but I've heard Graf knows what he's doing with a gun in these. JP, I know less about. I mean, I presume that you were able to loot the bodies of the guys you killed. I presume. I hope that they look pinyated for you, because you know, like, it's all gravy for you guys. If you manage to loot those bodies and get some decent kit off them, like, it's like a loot delivery service for you guys, you know. It's a win-win-win. If none of you guys died, you didn't lose anything, and you were able to scoop some, even a couple of half-decent guns, some rounds, then
That's
winner chicken dinner. On and through. Right, no. Good for Graf. Well played, sir. Love to hear it. Like I say, I spoke to Karma a little bit last night. I saw a little bit of what was going on. Yeah, Steve's stream. Yeah. All good, but. Is my Twitch is up, isn't it? Make sure nobody's trying to speak to me on Twitch and I didn't ignore. It's fine. Oh, I am potentially people. Wait.
Oh shit.
My chat client's playing up. Welcome this Monday afternoon. Tomorrow, like I say, will be my last stream of this time home for me. I'm afraid.
fancy a wee bit of death matching a bit, gents.
Not for me.
Yeah.
I'm on for an hour and then I'll be knocking off. So I'm going to try and get back west to Crow.
Mike, bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might give it a go.
Yeah.
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 I'll tell you what though, I might see if I can get on for a wee cheeky hour before 9 o'clock today. I might go and jump on the FL Deathmatch server then. You know, like waiting for 9 o'clock restart type thing.
Yeah.
Have you tried it yet, Wayne?
Me, yeah.
The FL one.
We've been on
FL
it the
one.
last few nights. Me, Mike, and Benji.
You good?
Yeah, it's a fucking.
Yeah,
it's a
Ray
good laugh.
enjoy it.
It's
Good.
a good laugh when
Brilliant.
it's us killing each other. fucking funny as hell.
Yeah. I think I'm not sure if they took password off now, Mike.
He was talking about doing it on last night's show. I don't think they've done it yet,
Yeah.
but he's basically said it is public. Here's the like he shared the password on his stream, so like
Yeah. I had a word with Alan last night as well, Mike. You know about that bug where I can't bloody open doors or reload or at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
He said he was going to look into it.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna log that in base. I'm gonna just grab a cup of tea and then I'll jump on that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be jumping on like yet. I want to try and make
Okay.
inroads.
Yeah, alright, let us know when.
I'm at Novo at a minute.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same position as Umbra. Kind of want to make it inland a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not in many of the North Territory, but we have got some gear, I think, in base for you to tool up again when you get back. You can get, you know,
Yeah.
you can always get an SKS on you, so you know what I mean, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, has someone logged with the cooking pots full of ammo? They're not seeing that.
Not this guy.
I did, but they should be in base. I put them back in there when I logged on.
Cool. Alright, just ping us a message when you want to jump on and I'll
Yeah, no worries,
I'll
mate.
get on there. Right,
I
see you
will do.
guys in a bit.
Catch you in a bit.
Yeah, no bother, Mickey. See you in a bit.
See you, man.
I'm just bimbling back west, basically.
Where are you, Wolf?
Coming up on... I'm on the train tracks, but I'm coming up towards the Prudno.
Okay.
Have you guys, this morning, you know, within the last couple of hours, like, looted, like, Bavi or Popple or anything
Yes.
like that? Have.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Could have come and met me at Novo.
Yeah.
Fair distance though.
Yeah. I do have too long on today as well. Streaming because
Ah,
I'm
no
away.
worries.
I'm away tomorrow anyway. I'm only going to stream for like maybe like another hour or so. I just wanted to get on for a wee while. Like I'm away tomorrow.
Back tomorrow. Or is
well,
it Wednesday you go back?
well, Wednesday I go offshore, but I travel down. It's like my check-in at the heliport is like very first thing Wednesday morning, so I have
Yeah.
to. So I travel down tomorrow evening or afternoon. So I will get on tomorrow again, but it won't be for, you know, same kind of idea again, another couple of hours maybe. Not.
Do you get a helicopter to work?
I do.
What do you work as?
On the rigs.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, chopper to work Wednesday morning. I'll still be around, don't worry, on Discord, but not be in game for. I really, really want to go and loot the Prudno barracks, but that server's so KOS-y at this time. It's just a necessary risk when I don't actually need anything from.
Yeah, it don't make sense, does it?
Server's busy as well, guys. When I logged on there was like 67 out of 90.
Is there?
Was there?
Yep.
They were like 22 on fucking an hour ago.
Right now, 67 out of 90 as we speak.
Wow.
Oh, fucking got busy quick then.
As we speak, 67 out of 90.
Yeah, they're all angry,
Jeez. They fucking know that as well, yeah.
aren't they? What a pasting we've taken this morning.
I do always find like, you know, Europeans, like the European time, it's a lot more shooty. A lot less interactions.
Yeah.
Wankers.
I'm probably literally just going to be like getting back to Crow.
Not dangerous, pal.
Yeah.
Probably
but it's
my
not-
plan. But what they
I've
offer.
been on since about 7:30 this morning, so I need to take a break.
Oh, DayZ here that are not mine.
It is really odd. Well, 67 at this
There
time on a
should
Monday
be that
morning is
fucking mouldy
bizarre.
bit of
Bizarre.
fruit.
I don't really
Is
understand
there
it.
some mouldy fruit, does?
I have. I bought 2 multivitamins, so I thought that would take the edge off it, but it's. It
No,
hasn't.
that doesn't work with mouldy food, mate. Rotten food
No.
doesn't work. No.
It used to, doesn't anymore.
Yeah, they changed
Yeah.
it recently. Changed it really recently.
Yeah, but that's a bit of a bummer. That.
They've basically made it so like, don't touch mouldy food. Like, unless you're about to die from starvation, don't touch mouldy food and don't touch unknown food cans. They're like, they're not worth it.
Otherwise, I would say be
Charcoal
throwing it in the
tablets.
bush.
Oh, I'm sorry
Yeah,
to hear that.
charcoal tablets might save you from throwing up.
Is she okay?
Yeah, no.
Like, is she keeping you awake because she's
Another lesson learned.
early, or
Throwing
No,
up at a well. Excellent work.
they only just changed that, mate? They only just changed
Right.
that, so you might it makes sense. You wouldn't know. Basically, don't touch mouldy food and don't touch unknown food cans now, unless you are like on death's door with
door.
starvation. Yeah, they're not worth it. I think you can eat like one mouthful at a time and then you'll immediately get sick, and if you only eat one mouthful, the sickness will clear itself quite quickly, but like... Sound to my west there, my left, here somewhere.
It's 2:45.
Isn't that? Is it? Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
4 to 3, yeah.
7:30 I came on this morning.
You're a
Right.
fucking machine,
Oh.
Daz.
I'm not. I've just, well, found some reasonable stuff, but luckily I buried
Yeah,
some
there's
of it
shit
before I
there.
got killed, or else it'd been a completely useless day. Right, coffee and a fag, I think.
That is right,
Fine.
Daz. Enjoy, sir.
I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
See you in a
catch
bit,
you later.
Daz. Catch you in a bit, bud.
Ta-da, mate.
Me piles as well. I'll get them now. I'm joking.
That's the age, mate.
Fair off, is it?
Fucking Novo's been rinsed.
You're in Nova already?
Yeah,
That's why the Beraziki spawn's so good, mate.
it is.
Ah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Novo,
Well,
not
I'm
Navaya.
not sorry, but you know what I mean,
yeah,
I'm
big
Not
town.
Navaya, no.
Big town.
that must be
Yes,
difficult. That must be
Youngstown.
difficult. My nephew's autistic. He's not non-verbal, but he's autistic.
hell.
And I know how much work that is for my sister.
Teleporting
and her
Zeds.
husband. They killed other sheep, actually, here, thankfully.
Oh, did Umbra, did you ever go with that Barbara Reger server?
No, I've never had to go on it, dude, no.
Or
That's the super, super, super hard nails one, isn't it? That sounds
Yeah.
absolute fucking torture to me.
You know
It-
what, though,
it-
Benj? I proper right enjoyed what we did over there. Like,
cannibal
really,
run?
yeah, really
Oh, yeah.
enjoyed it, mate.
and that was quiet for I think as well. Like if that, you know,
Well, I've
I
never...
really should kill that one as well.
So I'm fairly new to DayZ, yeah? And I've never... I played a bit of Cormac Room, what have you, but not much. I'm talking like, 60, 70 hours. And then I've played Doug, and that's all I've ever played, and while I've been in Doug, I've always been a good guy. So, like, I've never, like, actively shot people, do you know what I mean?
oh yeah,
So, us doing that over there, I proper enjoyed it.
Wells
Ah,
on
they were-
a Wells in my
they were
chat
really good
saying
fun.
Barbara Regia is incredible.
Yeah, Benji was saying about it, so it's really tough.
I think it's meant to be, isn't it meant to be like absolutely fucking like super, 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 super difficult?
yeah.
I
It's
think so.
fucking, it's quite a learning curve as well. Like you wouldn't believe.
He's saying that when you do it in a group, it's even harder. I guess because there's so little food and stuff, and so you're then having to split resources and that. I guess.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Yeah, like all the canned food, you can't eat that. Like you can get away with it sometimes, but it's just not worth it. Like I usually try and rummage around in a barn for some rats or maybe fishing if you can get away with it.
Neutral, we're not evil
But
arcing, no. We're doing
yeah,
something different,
it's fucking
but we're
hard, man.
still good friends. We're still good
There is sheep and
pals with
stuff on it. Like if you get it going, you can kill like a
we're
sheep
still
or
good
whatever
pals
else.
with
But like then all
Well,
the
I'll be
zombies
men
happy
of the
then,
north.
according to Alex.
There's no Men of the North evil arc here. We're not, and we're not
Yeah.
even. We're playing.
Alex called me Steve
We're
Shaggy.
playing more evil,
Yeah.
but not. That makes sense. Like we're chaotic neutral as our alignment, B group's alignment. Whereas the
Oh, hello.
Men of the North were kind of lawful good. We're not lawful. Yeah, we're not even aggressively good. Like we're deliberately
Getting
neutral.
a dog on Barbarija though is a big help.
Getting a dog?
Yeah, pet dog, yeah. A fucking really big help.
Oh, that's a thing, is it? Pet dog.
Yeah, pet dog, yeah. Feed the dog bones and
Pet dogs are a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing
Yeah,
on
yeah.
any server ever.
no, you can get dogs, horses, yeah.
I've seen the horse riding mod, but I didn't realize that you could like befriend dogs. You know what I mean, or anything like that.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Fucking brilliant, so they are. And if you point at someone as well, a player, the dog will go for them.
That's cool as fuck.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's real good.
So much food here. God, how much- Big some of this is-
Fucker.
Barra Regent doesn't sound like. I don't think I would enjoy that. Like, Doug's a fine level of difficulty from what I'm after from this experience. You know what I mean?
Come on, 45 and pistol. Fucking girl, tree.
I get back with all this food though. My goodness. Well, didn't kill that other sheep.
Yeah, if you download the mods, Umbra, for Barbarija, I'll have a go on Barbarija with you sometime.
Yeah, we can do that, mate. We can do that. No problem.
I take it the FL server, the deathmatch server, needs some special mods, does it, I presume?
No,
No major.
No,
No
okay.
major.
Okay, that's good to know.
because I only went on it for the first time the other day, and the only thing I had to download was I think an FL map or something like that. It wasn't that long at all. Very
Well-
quick actually.
Well, saying that the people on Barbarija tend to talk as well because it's hard enough battling the environment there. So I guess people are friendlier from the way you speak it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I definitely think twice before killing someone because they turn into a zombie and then you have to fight and a zombie is tough as fuck, man.
By the way, I
like-
don't know if you guys realize Will is CCCP, yeah. So he was obviously we know that he got raided last night.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah.
were,
He's one of the guys that was there with Graf and all that lot that got hit by Black Hand last night.
Okay.
Like, he was there. You know, we speaking about it in our chat. But they were saying
Yeah.
they were saying the same stuff we already knew out of character. Obviously, to be clear, out of character about the fact that these guys turned up
I mean,
geared to the
Out
tits.
of character, I know CCCP tried fucking telling FL about our new fucking home. Grassing bastards.
Oh, did they?
Oh, yes.
Oh well.
Obviously, we don't know in character, but yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought CCP were pals, but clearly that's not
Well,
the case.
well, you know.
Clearly that they're like we went them cap in hand and tried to be nice and let them know what the crack
Yeah,
is, and they're
yeah.
grassing on us to FL. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That changes things somewhat. Young William of New Zealand. We grassy bastards at CCP. CCP, is it? Interesting. And here he is on my chat, giving it Billy Big Boss, being all nice and friendly, and he's fucking trying to dob us in.
Yep.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay. That's alright, Highlander, we know where they live. We'll let you know. Please, Mr. Highlander, we'll let you know where they live. They fucking knew where we lived anyway, Will. Will's like, oh, we trade info. Like, they knew where we lived already.
It's cool.
By
It's
the way.
cool.
No, it's
Yeah,
not cool.
yeah.
No, it's not cool. It's not cool.
Of course,
Fuck
it's
you,
cool.
Will.
We don't know his
Fuck you,
character,
Will.
so we can't
Fuck
say
you, Will.
shit.
Okay, well, just to be clear, out of character, fuck you, Will. Okay, there we go. I thought CCCP were the good guys, man. I thought they were the good guys. Fucking hell, after we went out there and tried to extend the hand of friendship to those cunts and all, you know what I mean? I'm just coming up towards Northcombe. I'm just going to cut round the back, up Creek and round down through Valley. I'm literally just going to get back to base and log, I think.
Yeah, no danger, pal.
I just wanted to get on for a wee hour, have a wee stream, because obviously I'm away tomorrow, and get back to base so that when I'm on tonight, anybody who is on, I can want to run. I'm also carrying, by the way, guys, infinite food. I've killed like 2 chickens and a ram on the way over, so I've got hundreds of uncooked food on me. I've literally got like 11 steaks or something on me ready to cook.
Nice. I had a lot of beef steak on me when I died as well.
Ooh. I'm not back at base yet, mate. I'm close.
Didn't even fucking see the guy.
I'll tell you what, if it
It was one of them, like, we were in Bath1 and he was just in woods, you know what I mean?
if it was one player and he got all
Tried looking,
three,
he was just dead.
if it was one player and he got all threes, then boys are
We
done.
don't know how many it was, mate. We
Yeah.
ain't got a Scooby-Doo. We never...
Yeah,
I
but
think Alex saw him at first, but then Alex died straight away.
who was the
He was
last to
first
die?
Grills.
So you would have known, or Grills would have known if it was different guns at least, or like they could be using the same guns. I get it. It could be multiple players using the same gun. He'll at least know if there was 2 different gun sounds.
Yeah, it were just silent shots.
Okay, yeah, got you. Well, never mind then.
So whether or not he were one, or whether or not he had multiple,
Yeah. Got you.
multiple sounds, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well.
Kind of sounded like it was just one guy. From what I was hearing.
Well, I mean, boy knows what he's doing. If he managed to wipe out 3 guys, guy silenced.
Oh yeah, I certainly know what they were doing.
The thing is, if it was one guy and he fired all 3 shots silenced and they were in quick succession, that means he wasn't using a bottle suppressor.
No, they weren't quick. No, they weren't quick.
They weren't quick, okay.
No.
Because obviously he's got to change out the bottle suppressor each time if he's using a Mosin,
Yeah, he
for
fully
example.
wrapped
You
and
know?
everything, like, he knew what he were doing.
Well, fair play to the kid.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Sometimes you just die to a better player and like, it is what it is, you know.
Where the fucking hell am I going? I get lost. Northeast, I have no idea, mate.
I'm alright
No
up
idea.
there. Like, I just make for the train line. I normally cut through Serrana Palania and then... You know where the little barracks are at the back of Serrana Palania? You know the 4 kind of civilian barracks
Not really.
by themselves?
Not
No?
really. I
Alright,
can see them on
alright.
map, but not really.
I go through
I do
there.
not know this area at all.
And there's the little back road that goes from there. It takes you straight to the House of Hope, and then it's an easy. That's my favourite spawn for us. For me getting home in the northwest. That's my favourite spawn.
Yeah.
It's not close.
I should fucking make more effort to come over here, but because I know it very, very poorly.
See, my poor area is the southwest. I don't know the southwest at all. I really don't know the southwest. I can count on... I think I've been to Prison Island entirely in my DayZ career. Twice, maybe 3 times. Like, ever. Like, not
Yeah.
just talking about Doug, I'm talking about on any on any server, any churner server. I think I've been maybe 3 times ever.
Prison Island is a very dangerous place. I was talking to your man, one of the lads that lives over there, and he said, yeah, be careful going onto that island. Yeah, he clipped, yeah.
Yep,
So be
yep.
careful going onto that island uninvited. We tend to get nervous around new visitors and blah blah. He was just basically saying.
Myself and Umbra have slight relations with Riker, but like, if he's not there and there's other Eclipse guys there, you know, I'd be very, very careful about going to Prison Island Bullica. But did you see that post that went up in the Doug Reddit recently? Like, Eclipse are going all in on the 506, like all in on them. Like, called them out in a in character story, like, fuck the 506, we're coming for you, basically. Interested to see how that plays out. I know the northeast better than the southwest, though. I know the northeast reasonably well. Southwest, I don't know well at all. I tend not to visit the southwest because the 506 and Eclipse. It's like, then you got the Peppers around as well. You know what I mean? Dangerous place down there. I ran into Vadim last night. Oh, I heard about Vadim. Jason, I heard all about you and your run-in with Vadim last night. Guys, did you guys hear about the guy that got killed by Vadim last night because he had water in a vodka flask?
Yeah, I watched it.
Well,
Brilliant.
he just jumped into my chat because I ran into Vadim last night, broke my leg and ruined my trousers.
Yeah, I was watching Vadim at time. Absolute brilliant.
I'm actually carrying vodka on me right now for Vadim. If I bump into him. Gift.
And then Islander bandaged him with a fucking undisinfected.
Yeah. I think he immediately got the blood poisoning.
Yes.
He's in my chat right now. Poor guy.
Yeah, I think you were called Jason, were you?
Yeah, Jason Sanchez. He's in my chat right now. You're famous, Jason. I bet he doesn't make that fucking mistake again. By the way, that's a one and done.
Yeah, that's sacrilege.
I'm in Vavi now, boys. Like I say, I'm not even going to bother looting it. Boys have done it. I'm just going to pass through and get straight towards Crone.
I nearly got fucking shot for having boiled beef on me.
Boiled beef?
Goodbye.
Yeah, just, I don't know, they thought boiling it was a fucking disgrace. Like,
Yeah,
as what?
yeah, damn it, same with dried. I tried getting him some dried beef one.
I'm not surprised, Jason. I'm not surprised.
Oh, I need to go and have a fag in a minute.
Yeah, piss. But I'm
Yeah,
not that far from Crone. I think I'm just going to get back to Crone now. Get into base and log, I think.
Fag now, saying myself.
I've not heard a peep on this run, by the way. I heard some gunfire over at the western edge of Severo as I was across from House of Hope. But I think whoever it was like shooting wolves or dogs or something.
It was like that for us though, like all this morning, like for most of the day, I wasn't hearing nothing. And then it just went fucking nuts.
We don't have anybody in base right now, do we? Like logged in and in base, do we?
Not as I know.
Granny or Desmond, I think, logged out, I think, in base.
He logged out in base, yeah.
I think.
I think you're right. I bet your heart was going a million miles an hour. Well, Jason, didn't kill you, did they? Like that's. I mean, and I take it did you have? I take it you had medicine or disinfectant or something for the blood illness. So like you were fine. Like you got a pair of ruined trousers. In practical terms, you got a pair of ruined trousers. That's what actually happened to you. You got some cool roleplay and a pair of ruined trousers. I mean, that's worth the price of entry as far as I'm concerned. Like that's a fun story, you know. You had to wear a splint for 20 minutes, you know. No big deal. Yeah, this isn't going to be a long stream, guys. Or 10 minutes.
Nope. DayZ.
Knocking it off.
No, wasn't mine.
We quick hour stream. Has it even been an
This
hour?
is typical now because I've literally told myself in my head, I'm gonna log off soon and go for a fag and everything, and
Going up for an hour.
then go back on and go on a deathmatch server with
It's a beautiful day.
Desmond and Umber. Now, because I said that, I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah, pull myself west for a wee hour.
If you
Shoot
die,
the
mate,
shit
just
with you
log off
guys.
anyway. Fuck it.
And then
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not. I won't fucking.
I might
I
stream
got-
tonight.
do have
Ed. I
pistol
might
in my
end up
hand
streaming
as well.
tonight.
That's gonna probably
If I'm on
go
at 9
against me.
o'clock. I tend not to stream at night because you're competing with too many like other people. It's kind of pointless. I have done it a few
Badly
times
damaged
and
pistol as well.
got very few viewers. And it's like, do you know what? Not worth it. But we'll see. We'll see. See who else is on. See what's up.
Yeah, someone lived here. Once upon a time.
I'm just doing the old jogging straight through a massive field in a straight line at our boys.
Yeah, safe as houses, mate.
Well, you know what I
Safe
mean?
as houses.
Nobody shot at me yet, mate. You know what I mean? Bang, you are dead.
Really?
No. But that's what I'm bringing on to myself by saying that, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like I'm asking for the single tap. You are dead screen.
Yeah.
Coming up with shite like that. The thing is, Jason, if you had like the thing,
Who?
I was asking Jason about how nerve-wracking it was. He goes, it was fun and nerve-wracking. Almost was good. Then he noticed the flask, and apparently it had water in it. But yes, won't make that mistake twice. The thing is, if that had vodka in it, like that entire RP situation plays
would have
out
been different.
very differently for you and could have been
Yes.
really good. But as it was still good. It was just bad in character, if you know what I mean. But you still, out of character, hopefully you still enjoyed it and had good fun. Just the point. Mac, how's it going, bud? I'm not going to be on for much longer, Mac. I'm sorry. Apologies. It was just a wee quick burn back to base today, mate. The weather's glorious. My kids are out on some kind of Easter thing, and then
Yeah, good or bad.
they're coming back
They're all
shortly.
good.
So it ain't gonna be a big long run here. I'm gonna get back to base, and then I'm gonna knock it off realistically, I'm afraid. But I might stream later on tonight. I've kind of got half a mind to maybe throw the stream up this evening. But you'll all be watching Highlander if I am streaming later. That's fine. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see which way the wind blows. Well, yeah. If any of you would be willing to, no pressure. But if you'd like to give me a wee like on the old YouTube, it would be appreciated. There she is, boys. Look, you can just see her in the. Just see the first turret. Beautiful Fortress Krona. Did actually get quite lucky in terms of when we're coming back there and finding meat. Found quite a lot of food. Good. Killed a couple of chickens, killed a ram. Thank you for being here, Mac. I appreciate it. And like I say, I'm sorry I'm not on for a super long time. I'll be on for a short stream today, short stream tomorrow. That'll be me. The wife just messaged me. 2 seconds.
What do you think, lads? Should I go into the Zeno C506 guys?
You could.
I don't know.
I mean,
Oh,
you were there over there, weren't you? So, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
I think I actually want seeing the clowns.
What time
Haven't
tomorrow if
actually
you do get on?
seen them yet.
Roughly the same time, Matt.
Whatever.
Probably
No,
earlier actually. I
never.
might try and do it
What?
before lunch tomorrow, Mac.
I've always avoided
Eventually.
Green Mountain. Always.
Why?
Because I know the clowns live there, man. There's a fucking full of clowns.
Yeah, that's why you want to
So,
go.
so wait a second.
Yeah.
So wait a second. You're going to run through Zeleno with the 506, but Green Mountain has you scared.
That's insane.
What the fuck are you on about, man?
Yeah.
Zeleno's
That is insane, Ben.
8,000 times more dangerous than Green Mountain. I'm not saying you won't die at Green Mountain, by the way, but like there's no fucking danger I would go to Zeleno over Green Mountain. None. None.
Mate, the clowns are insane, honestly.
Yeah, sound for the RP and everything like that. I just always thought. you know,
I've been, I mean, Wolf's been a lot more than me, but I've been 4 or 5 times. I've never been injured or killed there yet, to be honest.
Right.
Not for lack of trying.
Zeleno's a way more dangerous place than Lollipop, mate. I'm telling you
so.
right now. Telling you
so.
right now. I don't even think it's close.
I seem to get in there as the Zeno.
Not
with,
yet, Will, but I
506, no
think
problem.
it's there it is. Look, it's literally about to go down. I'm glad your wife found it funny, Jason. The
I
thing
mean,
is, like,
to be honest,
knows
there's
that it
probably
can
going to be no clowns on at this
I
time.
presume
anyway.
you're relatively new to the server,
Yeah,
Jason.
so
The
it's
thing
kinda
is, like,
thinking
you
very
will
lucky.
always remember that story. Like,
With
you
there
will
being
always have that
clowns
story
even
in your
now.
head. You know what I mean? That's a fun story that you
Yeah,
will
I mean,
remember
it's Regina.
your entire Doug career now. My cat is meowing crazily in the background.
Pistol.
I'm almost back in base, so.
With a mag. Oh, yes.
5 days in. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a great place to be, mate. Like, I can count on one hand the number of hours I've spent on DayZ, not on Doug, in the past 4 months. I have no interest in playing DayZ that isn't Doug now. My cat is going mental in the background. You guys can hear. But like I say, this will be me, guys. I'm gonna get into base. I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna turn off so you can't see all my code. In a second. I'll still keep the stream up, but I'll be blanking it off for a wee minute. And I'm gonna be dropping out. Thank you all for being here. It's not been a long stream. Pretty much exactly an hour by the time I get into base. And it's been a lot of fun. Like, we're back to base, we're safe. There she is, flag flying proudly. Just gonna block you guys out. My cat is going mental. Can you hear him? Let's hear him going mental in the background. It's just... You know what? We didn't do very much. We basically ran from the House of Hope to Corona Castle. That was the entirety of our run. Nice wee hour's jog. It was the epitome of nothing really happened. Apologies about that, but you know. Oh. Why are these jerry cans? Like, what he's all about? Fucking chainmail. A mace. Anyway. Of course you guys can't see that, but... Right, let me get into this. Yeah, I mean, it's something in it. It's something. Mental out there. Jasper, I'm gonna shut up. I see you, but like nobody's interested in giving it absolute right. Yeah. Let you in a second. All right. Bugger. Right. Nice. I can pop the stream back up now for a wee moment. No. There you go. Right, guys. Thank you all for being on. I will potentially stream tonight. I put that as my penultimate stream. That'll actually be a lie if I end up streaming tonight, because I will get on tomorrow as well for a week. That's going to be me for just now. Sorry it wasn't a very long stream, but I wanted to get on and do something for a wee hour, especially for you guys that have really supported me. I appreciate it. Maybe we stream tonight, maybe we don't. I don't know. But we will definitely be on tomorrow for an hour or so. Well, either way. But thank you all for being on. Jason, I'm really glad that you're loving the server. Well, I'm glad that CCCP
I
did
see
well.
a truck just
Matt,
down from
you've always been a huge
fucking
support.
Green Mountain, and it's got to be a convoy. It's only one fucking truck, but
Right, I'm going to jump. And
I think that's what
thank you guys for being
convoys
on,
look like on
and
this.
much
here.
love to
It's
you
like
all.
fucking
And yeah,
made them
if I am
extra
on
small.
later on tonight, feel free to jump in. Or feel free to at least double screen me with the Highlanders of this world. But yeah, I'm away just now. Much love, and I'll catch you later. Bye.